Fried chicken.
All right, folks, welcome to Sports Talk, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get this Discord and stuff up, but anyway. I just gotta get this stuff set up here. All right, we're good. All right, I gotta get the Discord set up here. All right, there we go. We just wait for DX Fan to get in here. I'm gonna wait for DX Fan to get in here. As we wait patiently for DX Fan to get in here. We'll wait patiently for DX fan to get in here in a second. I'm still trying to get a hold of DX fan as we speak. You know what? I'll go ahead and start things off here in a second. I'll keep this open. Let's go over to NFL real quick, and I think I already covered the NFL in the previous video for week 9. I don't think I did cover week 9 for the NFL. So here we go. I'll go ahead and start this off. So go ahead and start off with the NFL real quick. For Sunday, October 27th, 2024, we got the Cowboys. We got the Cowboys and the 49ers. We got the final scores for week. Thursday, October 24th, 2024, we got the Vikings and the Rams. And the New York Giants and the Steelers. And Monday, hold on, I gotta look up for week 9. Here we go. Here we go for Thursday, for the Thursday sleep for October 31st on Halloween night. We got Texans and the Jets going at each other. Then we got the Cowboys and the Falcons for the Sunday slate for November 3rd. And then we got the Dolphins and the Bills, the Raiders and the Bengals, the Chargers and the Browns, the Patriots versus the Titans, the Commanders, Washington Commanders versus the New York Giants, Steelers versus the Panthers, Broncos and the Ravens, Jaguars and the Eagles, Bears and the Cardinals, Lions and Packers, the Rams and the Seahawks and Colts and Vikings. And for Monday, and for Monday we have November 4th, 2024, the Buccaneers and the Chiefs. Which currently there's 2 undefeated teams, I think, in the NFL currently right now. And I think the Vikings are undefeated, right? They're 3-1. Well, the Chiefs are undefeated currently at 7-0 or 3-0 at home. But that wraps up for the NFL as we switch over to college football. As we wait patiently for DX fan to get in here, patiently for the college football week 10. Okay, here we go. We got DX fan with us here finally.
Are we in?
Yes, we're in.
One of you coming over can play for the Army hear me at this point?
Oh yeah, they can.
What's up, guys? If y'all can hear me, I hope y'all can. Perfect. Miss Playboy, happy Sunday, my man. How's it? Long no see.
Oh yeah, it's been a great Sunday. Indiana basketball came into town and destroyed Tennessee. I guess it was actually a good game. Well, I won't say destroyed, but it was a close game. 66-62.
Guys, sorry you guys missed me on my on the last for week 9 on the sports talk. We're gonna make it up for tonight, but we just can't. But Indiana came to town. We went to go watch the ball game. It was a close tip, but in the end, Indiana prevailed. They look like they're pretty promising to all you Hoosier fans out there. I think you're gonna have a promising season. Ball fans, I know you guys are probably kind of shocked and trying to figure out what happened today. Guys, it's only one game. This was just an exhibition, and to be honest, I think it's better to lose some now to kind of figure out what's going on. Because you remember, last season we had Dalton Connect, who was an unbelievable talent, but now Dalton Connect's in the pros, and now we got to figure out the next go around who's going to be the next band to take on for the Tennessee Volunteers basketball team.
Oh,
But
yes.
we will figure that out, guys, when basketball season rolls around more. But we still got football to take care of.
Yep.
Coming into town,
Yep.
and they are looking to do some damage, especially after coming off a loss at home against the Auburn Tigers.
Oh, yeah. And
So, unfortunately, we will talk more, guys, about the Week 10 matchups in just a moment. But for now, Mr. Playboy, down to the top 25 and figuring out as we get down to the home stretch here, final 5 games. The road to the playoffs is officially underway. We will break out the official ranking system, guys, with ESPN as they come out in just another week or two on who is in and who is out.
oh,
A
yeah.
lot
I
is
can't
still on the
wait.
table, guys. You're gonna have to in this home stretch now. You're looking to have some home breaks. You're looking to have some away breaks as well. You're looking to hopefully have an advantage in order to make the 12-team playoffs.
Oh,
But
yeah. It's going to be interesting.
as of now, let us focus on the top 12 right now, and we'll work our way down. Coming in at number 1, we have the Oregon Ducks. Now, to me, Oregon to go Ohio State, they are still dominant as ever. They are 8-0 still. They may go undefeated the rest of the year, but going to be honest, I think Oregon, to me, any of the Big Ten, to me, has a mediocre conference when it comes to scheduling. Got some decent teams, but in the end, I think Oregon is a good team. We'll figure out against SEC competition
Oh,
in
yeah.
the playoffs, but definitely think that they'll probably make the postseason. Now, where their place at is, we'll have to figure that. Mr. Playboy, you got any thoughts on Oregon?
I haven't watched some of Oregon's games, so I mean, I think they kind of have to still prove that they're number 1. But at the end of the day, I think they are kind of the top team in the Big Ten as of right now. They're proving themselves to be the biggest team in the Big Ten, I should say, this season.
Yes, I would have to agree. All right. Coming in at number 2, we got the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yep.
Now, Mr. Playboy, I'm gonna be for real. Georgia, again, the SEC competition is fierce. I think everybody is up for home grabs.
Oh, yeah.
But again, the SEC runs through Georgia, and Georgia still looks as dominant as ever.
Oh, yeah.
You got to think that Georgia is still going to be the team to beat. We have saw that with Alabama, as Alabama did beat Georgia, but now Georgia looks like they're still playing that round of football. Well, they got to figure out who is going to be the real deal to step up. But we shall see come playoff time.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. All right, over to Penn State. But before we get to Penn State, though, Mr. Playboy, you got any thoughts, comments, or any suggestions for the Bulldogs?
Well, like you said, for Georgia, they are the SEC. They are the team in the SEC you have to beat to prove yourself to be the number 1 in the SEC. And they run, like you said, SEC runs through them. So Tennessee, but I know I'm kind of calling it here, but Tennessee's got a challenge to play against Georgia, and it's going to be a fight for both of these teams in the long
It
run.
will be, yes, and we will talk more on the Tennessee Volunteers as they are just keep coming off a bye week. But in the meantime, we gotta look to more of these other teams here. Penn State, you guys have had some mediocre teams in the years, and this team is just about a mediocre team as you could get. They might be undefeated right now, but they will have a challenge this week. As you look to them underneath, you got both these teams in Ohio State. Guys, I'm just gonna be for real with you. We got a top 5 matchup in these two teams coming up this week,
Oh boy.
and I think it'll be interesting to see who goes down and who goes up. But that's a matchup I will definitely watch this weekend, and definitely for all the bettors out there, I would pick your choice wisely.
Yes. I mean, you got to watch out because some of these teams can jump up on you. And I mean,
Because these teams could change at any moment. They
oh
can
yeah.
get hot, they can get cold, have some breaks, no breaks. You just got to watch out, guys. It's why we like sports. It's why we're sports fans. We are
Yes.
here to enjoy that. And now, Ohio State, we kind of just mentioned you guys, but same thing. You guys have got a big get up this week. So brush your teeth, tie your shoes, make sure you get all your butterflies out before you start playing the game of football.
Oh yeah.
All right. This one's kind of an interesting topic, so I'm gonna let Mr. Playboy take over as usual, guys. But I will say though one thing: Miami, congratulations on a win over the rivals in the down in the swamp area. That's all I gotta say. Mr. Playboy, it's all you, man.
Well, from Miami, the team that came out on top against Florida State and literally destroyed Florida State's chances. I mean, the chances for Florida State are probably done at this point, but Miami, you guys got a long road ahead. You guys have made it 8-0 this season. Is Miami back? Well, we have to figure out it and find out because they still got a long schedule to push, but they still got a lot to prove. Congratulations for the win, but man, it's going to be a long road for Miami because I hope the best for them.
Mr. Playboy, I'm gonna kind of add on to that for Miami. Miami has done tremendously well within this past year. As last year they were on the brink, and now this year, I think it's safe to say that Coach Cristobal
Yep,
for the
Mario
Hurricane,
Cristobal himself.
I think Mr. Cristobal might have just saved his job tremendously by getting this team together. And now look at it; they are fighting for a chance in the playoffs. They look good. I don't know what their schedule looks like but I trust you that I think they still have a hard couple games left and ahead of them.
Oh yeah, actually, I'll pull it
And
up right now. I'll pull it up real quick.
guys, I'm gonna be honest. Miami is kind of one of those pick 'em and choose 'em teams, and I think that they actually got an easy, good chance left to go 12-0 on this conference.
I think they
But
got it in the bag for this one because they got to play Duke, Georgia Tech, Wake Forest, and Syracuse. I
yeah,
think they
and they're
got it
on
in the
the road.
bag.
I like their chances in all these games. The only one I'd probably be questioning is Duke.
Yeah, Duke could jump
Or
up
really
on
more
you.
Georgia Tech, really. But other than that, I think that Miami pretty much will own the ACC this year.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
to say that their schedule now is pretty mediocre, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still the conference that they play in. Now, could they play SEC schedule? That's a different story. We don't know about it.
No.
But all I can say is if they do the SEC, that'd be quite an interesting matchup, I would say.
Oh yeah. I don't think they have an
All
SEC
right.
matchup this year, but
They may
congratulations
have
to
an
them.
SEC, and it could be if they make the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Anything could happen.
Oh yes.
Now, off to number 6, Texas. Woo! I think Texas is kind of glad to finally get to get this past weekend underway because they have had a rough matchup with Georgia after suffering their first loss of the season to the Bulldogs at home, but they make up for it by going on the road. Sorry, guys.
Excuse
To
you.
a hostile Vanderbilt team, and man, what can I say, guys? What a war! Now we're talking about. I'm going to touch Vanderbilt because they are not in the top 25, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, they got knocked out.
Unfortunately, guys, I'm going to get the Commodores credit. Do I think they should stay in the top 25? Without a certain, I think they should. In fact, I would see them over some other teams, which we'll get to in just a moment. But Vanderbilt played one heck of a game. They still lost, but I would put them still in my top 25. Not maybe keep them in the 25th spots, but that's not for me to decide. But they would be, if in my opinion. Mr. Playboy, you got any comments, thoughts, suggestions on Texas or Vanderbilt?
Well, Texas, let's jump into their schedule real quick. Texas is going to be a problem for everybody in the SEC. Like unlike this game right here, they got to play Florida and Arkansas and Kentucky and back to back, and Texas A&M, which is a rivalry game in the last game of the season.
Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the Longhorns. I would love the Longhorns to beat the Aggies at the Aggies just to kind of teach them a lesson and what happens when you leave conference play. But that's another story for another day because I don't want to anger some Aggie fans that we have tremendous respect for.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Aggies. But anyway, we'll talk about you guys in just a minute.
Oh yeah.
But number 7, we gotta talk about these guys because they are kind of familiar with us.
Oh yeah, the good old Tennessee at number 7. Oh boy.
Tennessee ball fans, Ballsville. We'll call it. Guys, you know what it'd be to beat Florida and Alabama back-to-back home games for the first time in a long time. That's not something that you see commonly, especially in Tennessee.
Oh no, it's not.
One thing I will say though, home is all well and good, but now the true test will begin next week, guys, as Kentucky's ready to come into town to get ready to take on Volunteers. I think it'll be a war. I definitely would love to see us give it our all, but we cannot afford a slip up, guys, like Arkansas.
Oh no, we can't. No, we cannot afford a loss.
I'm hoping that the Arkansas wake up call will help. Well, guys, we need to also remind ourselves that Nico is still growing as a quarterback.
Yes.
And it's going to take time for him to develop into the system. I think you'll start to kind of see some differences, guys, as we go along in the season. Now, in the meantime, we might suffer some setbacks, but it will benefit us in the long run.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, that's all I got to say on the Volunteers. They just came off bye week, and it's trying to get focused for the Kentucky Wildcats coming in.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game to see if Tennessee can still dominate the SEC. And they're doing a tremendous job. They picked off a win against Alabama. Well, and also shout out to the defense. The defense saved the game, in my opinion.
Guys, yes, guys, I'm just gonna be for real here. This Tennessee defense, if you are a college football fan, this is the best defense in the nation. Now, you guys are probably thinking, well, how could Tennessee save when they? But guys, this is a hard conference to play in any other. And the fact that this team has managed to hold every opponent by up to close to 20 points, they have within their last 5 matchups, they have let their opponents less than 20 points, which is unbelievable. And I will tell you this, guys, for future matchups, it might not be like that, but this defense is legit. There is some talent.
There is
not
talent.
Not every defense is going to be perfect. Trust me, I promise you. But what we're seeing in this Tennessee defense, and the offense will eventually click as well. But you got to think, what will this whole Tennessee team look like when the offense is clicking and the defense is clicking all at once? And my words, guys, but also the Tennessee program looks like a promise in the future, especially for recruits.
Oh yes, I've heard a lot of stuff coming in about Tennessee's new recruits coming in for 2026, and I've heard it's a loaded roster, some talent coming in.
I've heard that as well, guys. But onwards, we're gonna keep on going because we got a long list still to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Number 8, Notre Dame.
Now, question is for Notre Dame, how are they still ranked? And they destroyed Navy in that game, which I watched. And what a destruction it was for Navy. And they're no longer officially ranked.
Yeah, guys, Navy, unfortunately, suffered its loss against Notre Dame. Notre Dame, congratulations, you killed the hopes of Navy being at sea. So, all right, there's nothing really much to talk about. You guys just beat Navy. That's all you got. I mean,
Yeah.
and for you guys to jump up 10 spots like you did, I don't know. I don't know if that's really worth a blast, but great win. I mean, that's all I can say. You guys legit killed the competition. That.
Yep. And next we got BYU.
BYU, you guys, I am still loving the BYU Express train here. But I also know that they're like Utah, which I'm sure Utah's still up here somewhere, wherever they are.
I don't think Utah's ranked anymore.
Yeah, I don't see Utah now. Kind of like BYU, guys. Eventually, at some point, if BYU does lose a game, which more likely may happen, you'll start to kind of see that hype train kind of slow down a bit. But I like BYU though. Keep going, guys.
Yep. Keep up the good work and keep on going. Next we got Texas A&M at number 10.
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Had some background noise.
All right.
But let's get down to it. Texas Aggies.
Yes.
Aggie Lane. I got to ask you a question, guys. How do you feel about Texas joining the SEC and you're about to play them for the first time in a long time?
Oh, boy. The rivalry.
Guys, please, guys down in Texas, I love you guys. We know some history is there, but please don't go across the street and throw a javelin at your neighbors.
Oh, no.
Come on, Aggies. This is not Marco Polo. This is not water polo. We're not doing this.
No.
Come on, guys. This ain't the Olympics. We're not here to win gold medals. We're here to play football. So, Aggies, when they get ready to come to town, do your best to hold any grudge or whatever, and just enjoy the game of football. If you want to take it out on Texas, settle it on the field. No more, no less, okay?
Yep.
Texas, that goes to you too. Texas, we know how you guys can get all rattled up too. We know you
Oh,
guys.
boy.
Anyway, Iowa State.
Yep, Iowa State is undefeated as well.
Iowa State, you guys are kind of in the same boat as Miami. I think you guys will start to see kind of some things with your mediocre schedule. Indiana, I know that we'll eventually get to them.
Oh, yeah, we will.
But I'm going to kind of go ahead and throw 11 through 13 all together. Clemson, Iowa State, and Indiana, you guys have mediocre schedules. That's the only reason why you guys are kind of still up here in consideration. But anyway, that you guys just got to keep winning. If you guys even lose, you guys are just falling out.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to Alabama.
Oh, yes, Alabama.
Actually, I'm going to put I'm going to talk about these guys at once. Let's talk about number 14 and number 16.
Oh.
So, well, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. Boise State, I don't know much about you guys, but I know you guys are 6-1. You guys just won a game this week, so congratulations. I'm skipping over you guys because I don't know much about you.
Okay,
but we need to talk about 14 and 16. LSU and Alabama.
LSU is coming off a devastating loss to who they play?
They will play the Crimson Tide at Death Valley this weekend, guys.
Oh, boy.
Now, here's what I will say, though, guys. Whoever loses this game will be out of contention for the college football playoffs.
So everything's on the line for Alabama.
Everything is on the line for these two teams. The loser will be officially out of contention or any talk of hopes of making it to the dream finish line.
But hey, there's always the Davy Jones Bowl, the Davy Jones Locker Bowl.
That's right. Hey, I'm looking to officially add a new member into it. I like for any one of you two to join. Applications are always available.
Oh yeah.
Just contact Mr. Playboy at mrplayboy.org.
Yeah. Okay, next
But
we got Kansas State.
We got Kansas State. Kansas State, I think they just came off a loss to good old Kansas.
Actually, I'll check on that.
Actually, let us get the update. I believe they lost this game last scene.
Oh, they won it against Kansas.
Oh wow! So Kansas State actually came back and won. That is very surprising.
Okay. Next up, we got Pittsburgh, who's undefeated as well.
Pittsburgh, congratulations, guys. I don't know. I haven't really saw your game. I haven't seen the highlights yet, but I do know you won. So congratulations.
Yeah, same here. And next we got Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, huh?
Yep.
Well,
They're also on the line.
Ole Miss is kind of in the same boat with Alabama. They
Yep.
cannot afford to flip up another game this year.
And LSU.
Yes, LSU, Ole Miss, and Alabama are now in fighting hopes for the playoffs now.
Yep. And
Next
next
we got SMU. SMU, they kind of had a slug fight with Duke.
Oh yeah,
For
that
that,
was
I think SMU deserves to be in the top 20, but they still have a long way to go.
Oh yeah, they do. And then we got a newcomer, number 21. Army is a newcomer in the top 25.
Army, where
Defeated.
have you been at? We was wondering when you was going to show up here. I think that they're the running dog in their conference, whatever conference it is now. But congratulations, Army. Welcome to the new up-and-coming top 25.
Oh yeah, same here. Congratulations to them, and I hope they win their game against Air Force, which we'll talk about this coming week. And next we got Washington State at number 22 and Colorado at number 23. Oh boy.
All right, we're going to talk about these two in just a moment. So Washington State, I'm actually very familiar with these guys because I have a guy that I go to college with. He's from Washington State. He loves his Washington State. So you know what, guys? I'm going to give you a special consideration. Welcome to the top 25. New up-and-comers. Keep up the good work. I look forward to see what you guys can keep on doing.
Oh yeah. Next.
Number 20 and Colorado. Let's be for real. You guys are only up here because Dion decides that you guys are still available. Now,
Yep, and they're also at a fighting shot at the playoffs as well with their.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have to worry about Colorado with the top 12. So don't worry, guys. Dion, I promise you, will not make the playoffs. So you won't have to worry about that. Illinois, I don't have much to say about you guys. I'm disappointed
Same
in
here.
you guys. Missouri, I am definitely going to have to talk about you guys.
Yep,
You guys
disappointment.
are a shocker to me and Mr. Playboy.
Yep, disappointment.
Guys,
all the way.
it's spelled all over the wall on this one.
You want me to play the video about them making the Davy Jones Bowl and making them in the Davy Jones Bowl again?
Yeah, I'm glad that you made that video now because I have no regrets on that video being made. Guys, we're gonna play a little sneak picture of what it's been the summary of Missouri's weekend.
Yeah. For a day.
Also, before Mr. Playboy plays this video, guys, I do want to say, guys, the election's coming up soon. I know we don't talk about politics on this, but if you guys haven't voted yet,
go out and vote.
Go and vote just to have some fun with it, guys. But if you like politics or hate politics, I just encourage you guys to go out there and vote.
Yeah, go out and vote, folks. Here's the video.
Here's the video for you guys before we get into it.
This sums up Alabama, or Missouri in a nutshell.
This sums up Missouri.
What that means?
Yeah, that's right, baby. Welcome to my locker. For a daydream believer and a homecoming queen.
All right, let's get down to it. Tiger fans, guys, I'm sorry, but I am going to have to I'm sorry. We're going to have to play that again. I'm sorry. We're going to have to play that again because you guys are getting off the hook after this weekend. You guys deserve it twice. I have no excuse. Playboy, play that video again. Play it again. Play it again.
What? Whoa.
Play it again. Play it again. Missouri. I am tired, guys.
What the? Tube sock? But that means...
Yeah, that's
That's
right,
right,
baby.
baby.
Welcome
Welcome to our locker. Sing with me.
Yep,
For a
daydream.
daydream believer
And a
homecoming
homecoming queen. Man,
Miss Playboy, I'll let you start off because I'm kind of out of words right now for what we just witnessed.
Missouri, what happened? Your fighting hopes the playoffs are on the line. You got to get it together.
Missouri, I'm going to be honest, guys. I know your quarterback is hurt, but tonight we need to bring up the score. I'm going to have to bring up the score, man.
Oh, yeah, let's go back to week 9 and look at the score against Missouri. And yeah, we got some people watching. We got 3 people watching. So let's put up the score. Oh, here it is 0 to
And we need to put
34.
up the score. This is unbelievable for any SEC team, especially any SEC matchup.
Oh, yeah.
How do you recognize it? How do you guys sleep at night knowing that you go down to Tuscaloosa and lose 34 straight points?
Oh, man. DX isn't having this.
34 straight points. Tigers. I know you guys have a hurt quarterback. I understand that. I could understand you guys lose it by 20. But to not put up a single point. Now, what point was scored on that game? You guys have look. I'm gonna break down the score right here.
Uh-oh.
This Playboy. Look at this. 3 points for Alabama. It's 0-3. Okay. Then you let them for the second and third quarter. They scored 24 points in those 2 quarters alone.
Oh,
What are we
man.
doing, Missouri? What are we doing? I have passion for this SEC team, but you guys just shown that you guys are nothing but hot air. Hot air
Yep.
is what I can say right now.
Or I should say a fraud.
Look, Miss White Playboy, I'm gonna change this thing right here. Go to Missouri's schedule, please.
Oh, boy. Let's go to their schedule. Oh, boy. Look at this.
Guys, I'm gonna give you all a minute to just kind of take this in. Take this in on what they got.
They got Oklahoma, South Carolina, Mississippi State, and Arkansas.
I'm gonna scroll back up, Mr. Playboy. Let's get the whole 12 game. Yeah, right there. Look at who they have played, guys. Murray State, Buffalo, Boston College when they were ranked, Vanderbilt, who almost beat them. I'm gonna tell you guys, those 4 games, those were easy matchups, except for the Vanderbilt, Boston College. I think those might have been easy, okay games. But from here on out, it's SEC scheduling, and you expect to play the best of the best.
Yep.
I am a passionate fan for the SEC conference, and I expect Missouri to play a game. I feel like I got a Big Ten versus SEC matchup. I feel no. I feel like I got a Pac-12 versus SEC matchup here. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I said a Pac-12 SEC matchup.
Oh, man.
Bring up Mr. Playboy. Go back to the score real quick. Go back to the score real quick. I'm gonna break down the stats here.
Oh, boy. Now let's go back to the devastating loss.
Alabama.
Whoops, I hit the wrong one. Yeah, that was a close game. But let's go back to the devastating loss.
You let 34 points. 34 points to 0. Your kicker didn't even get on the field to score. Hey, Missouri, you're still in the top 25. You're
How?
still in the top 25. Oh my goodness, this is making me emotional over here just to know that this team is still in the top 25 and we knocked Vanderbilt out. At least Vanderbilt scored 20-something points against a top 5 team.
Against
They beat a number 1 in Alabama.
Yep.
Are you not Vanderbilt keep Missouri in the top 25?
That's a fraud move right there by Missouri.
I tell you this, Missouri, you're a fraud. You're a fraud. You know what? No, you deserve it for number 3. Mr. Playboy, play the video.
Boy.
Play the video. You guys are not going to wait. You guys are going to have this. You guys can watch this video play in, play out. We're gonna play this video to summarize this weekend with Missouri. And I know I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna be reacting.
What the tube sock? But that means
Yeah, that's right, baby. Welcome to my locker. For a daydream believer and a
Homecoming
homecoming queen.
queen.
All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna finish this up, guys. But Alabama, congratulations on the win. I think you guys deserved it, especially after losing to us. You guys go out there and dominate, beat the heck out of Missouri. Congratulations on the win. You guys keep your playoff hopes alive for next week's matchup against LSU.
Oh yeah.
But Missouri, you're not going to get away with next weekend. Your butt's on the line because now you're on the grasp of losing everything.
Yep.
Guys, that's all I got to say. Missouri, you're kind of the biggest loser of the weekend. So, yeah, really not much to say in there. Mr. Playboy, any comments, thoughts, suggestions for Missouri?
No, I think you summed it up pretty much well for Missouri. And I hate to be a Missouri fan right now.
I hate to be any Missouri fan right now to know that you're losing your quarterback and you got embarrassed on national TV. I have respect for the Tigers. Tigers, I will be cheering for you next weekend to not lose. Represent
Yes.
the SEC, not the Pac-12.
No. Okay, it's time we get into the picking teams of the week for week 10. We
All
got
right,
the
let's
Friday slate. We got San Diego State versus Boise State.
I'm going to kind of skip this a little bit, Miss Playboy. I'm going to get down to the real good games for the week. Penn
Yes.
State and Texas A&M, I know. But we got to kind of save time here tonight. So,
Yeah.
Penn State and Ohio State, top 5 matchup. Watch it, love it, learn it. And you guys are going to have to know these two teams to know who's a loser, who's a
Who?
fraud.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Who's your
Next one,
pick? Who's your pick for Ohio or Penn State? Who do you pick?
I'm going to go with this week's matchup. Give me the Ohio State Buckeyes to take home the win.
You know what? Give me Ohio State too, because I'm not a Penn State fan, but I'm neither an Ohio State fan. But I will take Ohio State to win this game, or I'll take Penn State. But
Yes. All right. But next, we got to talk about, scroll down, Mr. Playboy.
okay, next we got Duke and Miami.
Nope. We're going to skip all these games. These games these are kind of the games we're going to skip down. We'll just get into the top real deal teams here. Let's scroll down and we're going to kind of scroll down just to kind of make it short tonight. I'll tell you when to stop, Mr. Playboy. We're just going to scroll down through the teams. This is a matchup we definitely need to watch out here. Georgia and Florida, guys. This is quite an interesting matchup. Because Florida always plays Georgia really well, even through its lame years, is what we like to say.
Yes.
I will tell you this, guys. It will be quite an interesting matchup. I would definitely, again, study, learn it, love it.
Yes.
All right. Scroll on down, Mr. Playboy. We got 1 or 2 more matchups. Actually, that might be it. Let's just scroll down because we're going to talk about Kentucky and Tennessee.
Yep.
This is another one, guys. Keep an eye out. Kentucky's going to look to win after being in a loser column against Auburn at home. So Neyland Stadium will probably need to be live for this one, especially when the Cats get ready to come in and play.
No, yeah, it's gonna be interesting matchup for Tennessee and Kentucky.
But those are the 3 games, guys, to watch out for this weekend: the Tennessee-Kentucky game, Georgia-Florida game, and the Ohio State-Penn State game.
Oh yeah.
But guys, I was going to do it for sports talk for the night. I'm going to head out because we got a busy night here. And I'll see y'all next weekend.
All right, that wraps it up for sports talk. And also feel free to check out DXFan #1 and LTM vlogs and editorials, and also the Silver Bell Show. And also feel free to check out Powerhouse Nation Wrestling. And also here's another one for you guys. Check out Lindsay's Zoo and Rescue. That's another one. It's a new channel. And also Powerhouse. I said Powerhouse Nation Wrestling. What's theirs? Yeah, Tennessee Valley Wrestling. Subscribe to them too as well. But that'll wrap it up here for that one, folks. So thank you all for watching, and that wraps it up for Sports Talk, everybody. So thank you all for watching this episode, and also for liking and also subscribe. And also I'll also say it again, go out and vote, because Election Day is coming up soon in the long run. And that's it for this episode of Sports Talk for Week 10. We'll come back with Week 11 in the works. And stay tuned for Week 11. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and that's it for this one, folks. And that's Sports Talk for this episode of Sports Talk. Thank you all for watching.